CSR Digest is a program put together by Total Exploration and Production Nigeria Limited to x-ray some of its corporate social responsibilities to host and neighboring communities. Today we are looking at the improved cassava stems that was distributed to over 16 communities and 400 subsistence farmers of Ege extraction. Mr. Ikoro identified the Pro-Vitamin A improved variety of cassava stem as the best species that is capable of yielding much more than the traditional cassava stem currently used across the area. According to him, agriculture, which is a key driver to economic growth, adds value to the lives of rural dwellers and urged the farmers to plant and nurture the stems to maturity to ensure food security. The managing consultant lauded Total Exploration and Production Nigeria Limited for its agricultural initiative, which is gradually transiting from subsistency to viable and profitable business.
This Pro-Vitamin A cassava cotton we're talking about today is the variety of cassava cotton, cassava stem, let me call it like that. Cassava stem that does not reject soil.
Chairman, Ahoda East Local Government Council, Ben Eke, represented by his deputy, Dr. Obugo Olulube Rose, and Amma Community Development Committee Chairman, Jefet Okoro, thanked Total EMP for putting food on the tables of peasant farmers and assured of the support and cooperation of host and neighboring communities.
We wish to encourage other corporate organizations doing businesses in these local governments to borrow a leaf from Total EMP and key into this collaborative initiative.
What we have done here today will spark of joy, peace, love and unity in Total, your homes and individual life.
Beneficiaries expressed appreciation for the gesture and other interventions carried out by Total EMP Nigeria Limited and pledged their commitment to spread the stems next planting season.
Whoever is a beneficiary of this product should be able to plant it in his own, even if it's a backyard, to check the difference between this one and another one, because this one has a lot of vitamin, a lot of protein inside it.
Even if you don't have a place now, that even at your backyard, you can clear a place and then plant it, so that by the grace of God, next season, you will now have a bigger portion of it.
There were goodwill messages from both communities as well as a question and answer session. I have here with me the agri consultant to Total EMP and several other agencies, Mr. Odinaka Ikoro. Odinaka Ikoro, you are welcome to CSR Digest.
Thank you very much, Roger.
Well, recently, Total Exploration and Production Nigeria Limited visited host and neighboring communities of Ege and distributed cassava stems to over 400 subsistence farmers in their Ege host communities. And it was facilitated by Odinaka Ikoro, their agri consultant. Now, today, we are looking at this issue, or the quality of this Pro-Vitamin A cassava stem that has been sent to these communities, and what are we expecting at the end of the day. So you're welcome, Odinaka, once again. So how is the program, the agricultural policy of Total EMP, how has it entered into cassava farming, and what do you think farmers will expect from this gesture from Total EMP?
Yeah, thank you very much. Cassava farming, we took time to study the Ege communities as host community to Total EMP, and we discovered that almost every household in Ege on daily basis consumes cassava products. It's either as gari, fufu, etc. Cassava products pass through every individual, every household in Ege. They take it as their major food. So we decided to bring the improved Pro-Vitamin A cassava cottons for cultivation into the Ege farmers. This is based on willingness. We have to move community by community to know who is interested, to know who is ready, and the availability of land. Because you won't give somebody who is not ready to cultivate. We have to use this yardstick. Those whose lands are available, we take the size of the land, we give to them. Those who are interested to cultivate this species or this variety of cassava, we give to them. We don't give to, there are some who are interested in oil palm who are not interested in this. There are some who are interested in livestock. So after our thorough investigation, profiling, selection, and identification of these beneficiaries, going around the whole again, we have 400 on the average. Then, but on the day of the distribution, we expected the 400 to turn out. Instead of 400 to turn out, we had more than 400. There was this speed, all over. Not only that the Royal Highnesses were interested, because they were not profiled at the initial time. The CDC chairman were all interested, and other stakeholders in again. All of them want this cassava stem.
Yeah. Now, can you tell us more this cassava stem? What is the what is the difference between this particular cassava stem and the conventional cassava stem that is used all over the country? So, can you just tell us what is special about this provitamin A?
One of the major things that is in this one is the vitamin A. The vitamin A is not in the local variety. It's not found in the local variety. That is why this one is selling both national and international markets. This one, the readiness, the market readiness for this one is global. As I talk to you, if you have hectares of it, you would just stay in your house, the Chinese will call you and say, oh, we learn to have this, we want to buy it. They will buy it, they will extract the liquid content of it. You can take the garri, no problem. But the liquid content is more important. And I tell you, this one is special in the way that the yields is 4 times the yield of the local breed. Yeah, the other one when you put is as if they are used to the soil we have now. So the yields are started dropping seriously. But this one, bringing it to it does not select soil. It performs very well in any kind of soil, whether sandy, loamy, clayish, any type of soil you bring it to, it acclimatizes immediately. Imagine something that we're just bringing to again. We know that the again soil, if you go to some part of the area, some area are clayish. When you come to some parts are sandy, loamy, both. Wherever you place this cassava stem, you will see an improvement in the yields and the quality and the size of the tubers.
So what's the gestation period?
Yeah, we give it a minimum of 8 months and maximum of 9 months. You get to do very well. We just want to give it that for full maturity. For those who want to go on early maturity, which is not advisable, at the 6 months, I'm telling you, he's already getting mature. He's tuberized already.
Okay. So with this special species of improved cassava stem, do you think Egi can, with this, improve the economic status? Because yes. I just saw some few bundles, being given to an individual. So how can this multiply to normal or to make an economic impact?
Yes, it will. Because of the crowd that came in that day, we didn't want to disappoint some people. It was planned for 2 bundles per person. But at the time when we saw the invited and uninvited, we have to break it down due to the highnesses and the other stakeholders. The beneficiaries went home with 1.5 bundle each. This 1.5 bundle can take, at the local setting, it takes more than 1 plot of land. Because the nodules, we're going to cut according to the nodules. We have some nodules down, 2-3 nodules up that will give you the plumo. It will sprout and it will do very well. So the multiplication effect is going to be very rapid. Yes.
Now, if we have this in the host communities, what that means, according to you, is that the economic situation will turn around.
Yes, there will be a turnaround where we expected to harvest about at the local community we measure in baskets. You know, there's no scaling, there's no defined scaling quality apart from the baskets. So where you are expecting to have one basket, you're having 3 baskets. It's going to give us a turnaround.
And then some multiplier effects.
Multiplier effects, because the struggles for, especially at the fragmented land, because if you want to go into the commercial quantity at the local community, means that you have lands are properly fragmented in families, so little things go into that.
Now, how did the beneficiaries, how did they welcome this?
I tell you, after the program of 9th July, the pressure for the repetition of this program is very high. It's not only coming from, right now, it's not only coming from the community. The AMA community is calling us, the Ahoda zone is calling us, the LA and the other part of WML 58. All of them are interested in.
So is there any prospect, is there any way Total is doing anything to reach out to these other communities?
Yes, right now there is a plan on the way to reach the host communities in various zones. Yeah, because these communities are calling for it. And you know that, especially in River State, from LA, they come this going down to LA. Everybody loves Cassava. Everybody is a farmer. So they call, especially the one that gave it to me, after watching the RSTV program of the 11th. Oh, it was so much. They called me, I called Total, I tell Total, please, the program we are showcased, the program is calling itself in several places.
Okay. Now, at this point, what is your advice?
My advice is that we have to repeat this program in LA, do it for AMA, and do it for Idu and AMA can come together. Yes.
Now, this improved cassava, I hear pro-vitamin A. What is that pro-vitamin A? Because there's an element of health issue there. What is it?
You know that the vitamin A is an essential ingredient for eye problems. When you have eye challenges, even in the brain, the vitamin A is required. Even in developmental psychology, if you see a child from the first month to after the first trimester, second trimester, and the doctors know better about that. That is the season where the child brain begins to develop. The vitamin A is needed.
So at this point now, because when you were just narrating about this, you talked about China calling for a kind of import or export of this.
Yes.
Considering the cassava value chain,
Yes.
what are the stages that pro-vitamin A can go through before getting to? What are those stages of that value chain?
Okay, when you talk about the cassava value chain, we're talking about this selection, profiling, and identification as a stage. We're talking about the mill, building a warehouse and mill as a stage. We're talking about the off-takers as a stage. The off-takers are the people who come to buy the police is a stage. So these 3 stages. We come back, what we're trying to put there is a kind of market chain. Because we're generating employment from the first stage to second stage, the second stage to third stage. Where from the third stage again, it goes back to the first stage.
Okay. Now, is there any sustainability plan made by Total EMP concerning this pro-vitamin A?
Total has so much plan to sustain this program. After this distribution, there will be a cassava processing mill, which is already on the ground. for you harvest today, you can get your gari and whatever product that will come out from the cassava the same day through the same machine. It will just move from one conveyor to the other, from there to the final stage.
At that point, what about the health implication of getting gari?
This is a refined product, so the health implication of this one is accurately positive.
Well, at this point, I would like to go on a short break now. When we come back, we continue the discussion. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Represented by Business Development Manager Patrick Idoko, Mr. Oro identified agriculture as the best alternative to oil, stressing that with agriculture, food security and good health are guaranteed. He explained that the program is designed to introduce the best variety of cassava stem species in line with Total's commitments on sustainability of agricultural venture to host and neighboring communities. The Deputy General Manager urged Ege people to make agriculture a business venture in order to improve their economic status, promising to introduce an integrated cassava processing chain for Ege people.
The decision of Total Exploration and Promotion Nigeria Limited to introduce this improved stem to farmers is to boost agricultural development as a viable and profitable business. This new stem has several advantages over the traditional cassava stem currently used by farmers in Nigeria due to its super yield.
Facilitator of the program and an agricultural consultant, Odinaka Ikoro, assured beneficiaries of high yield given the quality of the product over the traditional cassava stems currently used by farmers across the country. He lauded Total EMP Nigeria Limited for supporting various programs in agricultural extension services, which include provision of improved stems, fish farming, snail farming, poultry and feed production, among others, and advised Ege people to take the programs seriously.
This one we bring to the doorstep of Ege people today is a quality breed with a super yield. We're expecting the bumper harvest by the finishing and the 9 months program of this cassava. And not only that, some of us that are having complaining eye problems, now that the provitamin A is available, the consumption of the provitamin A is a panacea to the certain eye problems.
There were goodwill messages by chiefs, elders and other stakeholders. The improved cassava stems were distributed to 400 host community-selected farmers from the 16 Ege communities, while some during an interview thanked Total EMP for consistently discharging its corporate social responsibility and pledged to use it judiciously.
I feel joy, there is joy in my heart today to receive this cassava step today. I will use it to produce cassava too and to feed my family.
I'm overwhelmed. I must say that Total is really trying for his host community. This dimension they have gone now, they have gone extra mile in improving the cassava cultivation in our land.
It's a great something that Total has just done to the entire host community. It's a very good one.
I want to believe that this you have given to us will improve the lives of Ege community.
I must say I'm impressed over this program. I must commend Total for their lofty effort to find this program for Ege people.
Distribution of cassava stems to its host and neighboring communities continues. Welcome back to the discussion segment of CSR Digest. CSR Digest will continue right here. I have with me Odinaka Ikoro. What is the major challenge of an Ege man to get this?
This time we are graduating from individual provision to cooperatives. We have advised the beneficiary to form cooperatives where special piece of land will be earmarked just for this provitamin A cassava cuttings. With that, we can have a clarity of and the sustainability of this cassava cutting without a mix-up.
Okay.
Yes. But while we are on individual basis right now, we have already advised the beneficiary, the selected beneficiaries, in writing that inside their farm to earmark one portion of the land for the provitamin A, so that
just
it will be
provitamin A.
Yeah, just provitamin A, so that it won't be mixed up with the other one. Then by the time you are harvesting, you make that repetition to the next farm. You know it will spread. It will spread. Then you know the area where you are cultivating this provitamin A. Okay. So the sustainability will be there.
Now the ecological challenges. Talking about flooding, those who have their farm floodplain and all that. How do you solve this problem?
Yeah, actually, it was considered during the selection and identification. Because in the Obagu area is of the lowlands. We found it difficult getting the number of persons we wanted over there because of flooding issue. Because we don't just want to go and tip this into the water where it will be washed away. So we have more persons coming from the Ayahu zone, which is upper than the other upper. So the people can imagine the smallest community like Itu community, there are a lot of rush. And these areas, because of vast land, they have vast land, they have table land. So the competition on that side, the interest that side, and the availability of persons that side was more than the Omomo area. Yes, the Omomo area were interested, but we advised them. It's just like what happened in the poultry. If you establish a poultry farm and it's flooded, you lose. So we now advise them, come, if your land is low, don't take, because right now we're doing is late planting. So you better leave it. But for those of them who choose to be part of the program, they are not cultivating within the lowland. They're going to the Odi where is the Egeta and those axes to buy farmland and cultivate. So that is where we were able to inspect part of their farmlands.
Okay, now when we are running the interview, the day you distributed the cassava, one of the beneficiaries actually made a case of late planting. They said they advised Total to do this, near planting season, so that they can achieve, because very soon now flood everywhere. Even those places you consider table land may also, because ecological problem does not just give signal, they may just overtake. So what do you do about this?
I think forecast this year has not told us there will be flood. I don't think there is like
NIMET actually they pronounced this, that River State is prone to flood this year. They mentioned the local government, Ahoda East, Ahoda West, Obaibema and Downy, some parts of Obiakbo and PH, that's Port Harcourt City and all that. So they mentioned all that. So at this point now, what proactive measure have you taken? Even though you have mentioned that you have asked those of Umobo to move to the higher ground.
Yes.
So any more advice, as to curb this problem?
Yes, already there is a proactive measure right now, because while we are consultants is that we try to offer solutions to certain ecological and environmental problems. But the ecosystem is not sacrosanct. It changes with time. What we are doing here is, by next year, we are picking an early planting season. Distribution instead of the late planting. This is by July. The one we are going to do by next year is going to come from December, January. So that those who plant by February, you still have cotton. If you plant by March, you still have cotton. I know that March is the peak of planting season in the zone. So it's not going to be a late planting again, it's going to be an early planting.
But even at that, at 9 months, before 9 months.
If you plant January, if you plant January before September, you have it. It's mature. We are giving you that just gestation period so that we won't have a shortage. Yes.
Right. So, thank you so much. We quite appreciate your appearance on this program. So, at this point now, what is your advice as a consultant to Total EP and other IOCs or other agencies? What's your advice as regards agricultural policy? What's your advice?
The advice of Mr. President is that Nigeria should turn green, and Total has keyed into that. Total is not only stopping at cassava and all this. As I'm talking to you, we are considering other products, other crops that can do very well in Nigeria, like maize. We already have a plan to make a feed mill so that at the end of the day, we can recycle whatever we're generating from there. So we are not just considering only cassava. The oil farmers I'm talking to you, we are set again to make it to another distribution. So if you go back to what we have done last year, see some of the farms. I think I will take you to one of the farms so that you can record and showcase your digest programs.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much. We quite appreciate your appearance on this program. Like I said, CSR Digest will come your way again next week, God willing. Until then, say bye.